Welcome to Hammer Fiber Community Casual Friday. Yes, we are live from the Hammer Studio. I'm your co-host and host. No, we have a co-host. He'll be with us momentarily. I'm your host, Bobby D, and I'm going to remove my monitor here because there's nothing worse when you're doing live stream than staring at yourself on a different monitor. But anyways, we're casual. We're happy you're with us. Some amazing news at the community this week. Some incredible traffic, and we're thrilled that you guys are really sharing what's going on. And I'll give you an example of what that looks like. Midweek, we hit on our new kind of internet Facebook page, we hit 20,000 likes. In fact, I was just checking the stats. That was a midweek. I was checking the stats just prior to the show. We are at 23,225 likes. Thank you, all of you. We'll acknowledge some of you, not all of you, a little later during the show. But what I want to do is I want to remind you, if you're watching the stream somewhere else on the internet and you don't know where to engage because we're streaming in multiple places, you want to go to hammercommunity.com. That's our actual engagement page. So you can engage there, ask your questions, make your comments. We'll get back to you. And as well, if you're watching the video archive, you can do that. So what I want to do now is I want to go to our co-host, Steve Peck, because all those numbers, all that engagement, all that increase is a lot of the work, and mostly the work he's doing behind the scenes. So thank you, Steve. Welcome, and let me hook myself up so I can actually hear you. Welcome to Casual Friday, bro.
How about that?
How about that? It's happening, huh?
How's everything going?
It's going, man. If it was any better, I couldn't stand it.
Your shirt looks like it's getting kind of big.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And you should see the other one they sent me. Inside thing, I've been losing some weight. I'm so busy connecting with everyone on the community that I've lost 10 pounds in a week. So that's Steve's fault.
Sweet. Congratulations. That's awesome.
It's exciting. Actually, we're gonna expand some programming and we'll talk about those things in the near future. But we got lots of announcements. Steve, we're going to keep it short and snappy this week because you got a party to go to, and so do I, right?
Sweet, yeah. It's
a big weekend. Yeah, let's talk about what's coming up. Hang on.
So
we have
next
a new business
week.
show. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Brand
new for us. On Tuesday?
Yes.
We have H. John Mejia on.
Yeah.
New show. It's Business Zone TV. And H. John is a media marketing sales strategist. So he's got tons of experience. He's helped lots of people in the past. And so he's bringing that to us, and we're going to be sharing it with you so that you can get really good information and good help.
Yeah, coaching, interactive live through the Hammer Studio. So this is not pre-recorded. If you come in at hammercommunity.com and you watch the show starting Tuesday, every Tuesday as well, Steve. So fill us in on some of the things that, some of the exposure. Because of that show on Tuesday, entrepreneurs who are watching the show and engaging with us will get quite a bit of free exposure. So why don't you explain, Steve, how that happens?
Yeah, so one of the things we'll be doing is we'll create a post for the show ahead of time, right? So if you're watching the show live, you'll be able to go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/a new kind of internet, right? You can go there. We'll pin the post at the top of the page. You'll be able to leave a comment. And what we're going to ask you to do is we're going to ask you to like the post, comment on it, and then share it. And if you share it, so you do all those three things, we're going to be monitoring that. We're going to look at who's sharing, and we're going to promote that post, right? So we're going to get that post in front of up to like 500,000 business owners in the like probably within 30 days from the date of the show. So if you post your comment and you share it, we're going to you'll end up at the top of the page of the whole list. But the bottom line is you're going to end up having exposure to those 500.
Right. They're going to discover you, right? It's an engagement community. So very cool. And next Friday, I think we are on target to announce an incredible, let me see, what we can call it, giveaway, some cool stuff we can give away for those who really do engage, right?
Yeah. So one of the things we want you to do is go to hammercommunity.com/why, and there's a question there. We want you to answer the question. The question is, why do I need good quality internet?
There we go. Simple.
Right? So it's a simple question, and we want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, hammercommunity.com/why. Yeah.
Yep.
And we're getting a lot of engagement. Let me acknowledge, Steve, some people who are sharing already, and then like Nancy Lee McKay has been sharing. Freddie Howard has been sharing our Hammer Community post. Nilson Rodriguez, Yashira Gonzalez Torres. My goodness, Freddie Howard. My goodness, SARS had Deej Ishwa. Oh, I hope I pronounced that properly. Russell Atkinson, Brad Thompson, Beyonce Carter, PJ Anderson, Christine Fears, Valerie Stream, and a slew of other people are sharing. Hammer Community on Facebook, thank you. There's a reward program coming up for that. Cool gifts. But there's also something cool you did this week, Steve. You asked a question, and you got a lot of engagement on the community with this cool question and graphics. Yeah. Tell us about it.
What you've been doing. Actually, so this, again, if you go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/a new kind of internet, the question is, what is your favorite TV show, or what's the TV show you can't live without?
Yeah.
And if you go there, pinned at the top of the page right now, you'll find a picture of Rocky and Bullwinkle, along with Batman and Bert and Ernie. But it doesn't have to be one of those shows. We really want to know what show, what kind of content can you not live without. So if you'll go today and like it, leave a comment, and share it, we will also boost that out so that people see your comments.
Right. And intelligent comments attract intelligent engagement with other people. Like I do that on Facebook, Steve. I don't know about you, but I see an intelligent comment either on Facebook or LinkedIn, and I look at people's profile, and sometimes I engage with them, and and that's how you and I met on LinkedIn at the beginning of this year.
Long time ago, right?
A long time ago.
Yeah, so it's an opportunity. Yeah, in internet time, it's a long time.
It is.
So it's really an opportunity. One, we want to get your comments. We want to know that because it influences the programming that Hammer Fiber puts out, right? So we want to know what kind of program you really want. And then two, it really gives you an opportunity. It's like a little gift back to you that we'll share that out, and people will have an opportunity to see you. So what you want to do is really try to leave your comment maybe from your business profile.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And in case people are not sure, when you post a comment, if you have business profiles or pages or groups on Facebook, there's a drop menu. It'll say you want to post as. So make sure you select, the I guess the organization you want to represent when you're posting.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. Yeah. Very
so
cool.
We'll get that done for you.
Yeah, very cool. And you know what? I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it because this is exciting. Starting November 30th. We teased last week, but Steve will be here at the Hammer Studio every Thursday at 12 p.m. North American Eastern with his Harness the Web show. And Steve, tell us a little bit about that. I didn't prep any graph for that. It's just spontaneous. I thought maybe, let's do it. Let's talk about it.
It's really cool. So Harness the Web is a brand that I have that really started out as a podcast, really showing people, business owners and others, what they can do, what the possibilities are if you harness the internet for your benefit. What are the kinds of things you can do? So we're going to start out with some questions that we've already accumulated from people, and we'll be answering those questions. And then we really are going to be looking for other people's questions so that we can address them, either myself or finding the resources that are really experts in those areas to talk about them for you. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. Right.
It'll be 99.9% live most of the time, so you get to engage. Yep. And the few times that where someone has to travel, Steve or myself, we're going to pre-record the show. But we're going to tell you in advance if we ever pre-record the show and stream it at a specific time. Unlike, because last thing we want people engaging with us during the live, and they think it's live. We're not responding, and they're thinking, well, what's up with these dudes?
What's up, yeah.
But 99.9% of the time, we are live. We are live right now,
Yeah.
hammerfibercommunity.com. And shout out to Gary J. Cooper, who posted last week, I guess, and we connected for the first time. By the way, this is what I just love about community online. I knew of Gary, he knew of me. We hadn't connected in many years, 5 years. We did our very first Skype call past week, and he's a business consultant. And I didn't realize that we went back online to 2004. That's where we met, and we've engaged, but we had never done a Skype call until this week. How cool is that?
So here's like a little challenge. So anybody who's listening live right now, if you don't believe us,
right.
If you go to hammercommunity.com,
Right.
there's a place you can leave a comment.
Right.
Right. If you go there right now, leave a comment. We'll just acknowledge you, and you'll know that it's real.
And if you're watching, and a lot of people don't know the difference between live and Memorex, live and archive. Now, it's most of you, that's over your head. You're not even old enough to know what that meant. But you may be watching the video archive. It feels live, and you're engaging. But we're going to watch the post. We do, and whether you were after hours, like we stream on Friday at 12 p.m. North American Eastern, and every show, Steve's show on Thursday will be 12 p.m. North American Eastern. Wednesday is a midweek corporate report, and on Tuesday with H. John Mejia, business consultant, we're going to have the Business Zone TV show. He's media marketing sales strategist, and so we're going to be always noon North American Eastern. All right, so just in case you're wondering. So, Steve, how do we wrap it up for this week? You want to remind them about the rules of engagement, I guess, for our community so they can get the exposure one more time, please.
Yeah. So if you go to our Facebook page, Facebook.com/a new kind of internet, you'll find a post pinned at the top. So whenever you find one pinned at the top, if you like it, leave a comment and share it. We'll be boosting that post out to like 500,000 people
Right.
who will have the opportunity to see what you have to say, see you, recognize you. So we'll be doing that.
Hey, Steve, talk to that, because some people may say, "Oh yeah, right. You're gonna boost that." It's mathematical equation, isn't it? It's certainty that we are going to reach 500,000. It's just the element of time we're not quite sure, right?
Yeah, exactly. Certainly within a month we'll hit. That post will have shown up in front of 500,000 people.
Beautiful.
And we boost them, and we target who we want to reach, right? So a lot of these posts coming up around, like with H. John Mejia, those posts, we're going to target business owners. So we're going to be taking those posts, creating an ad that will show up in the stream of business owners. And what we want you to do, really, to make it easy for your comment, we'd like you to leave a comment of like what you learned from the post.
Right.
If, like an H. John Mejia show, watch the show. What did you learn from the show? And then who do you think would be really who else should watch the show? Like a category of people.
That'd be great. Sure. Well, Steve, it's great. Enjoy your weekend. We're tooling up for a very dynamic week, and real soon we'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right here at the Hammer Fiber with great content and engagement. And I'm thrilled, and thank you for all the work you do behind the scenes, and some unsung heroes, by the way, at the home office in New Jersey. The staff, the management, the support we get to do what we do is incredible. So shout out to everybody out there, and very cool.
Sweet.
Are we having fun yet?
Have a great weekend.
You got to believe it. All right, Steve. Thanks again. We'll see you.
Okay.
I'll chat with you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Ciao. All right. So, folks, remember, Business Zone TV show. That's the next engagement. Tuesday, we're starting with H. John Mejia, media marketing sales strategist, right here in the Hammer Fiber studio. It is live. You can engage through hammercommunity.com. Tuesday, November 14th, every Tuesday, 12 p.m. North American Eastern. I'm Bobby D. for the Hammer community, for Hammer Fiber Internet. Yes, extraordinary wireless internet. Why do you need good internet? Remember, hammercommunity.com/why. Fill out the survey, engage with us, and we will see you early in the week with H. John Mejia at, the Business Zone TV show right here, hammerfiber.com. Ciao for now. We'll see you soon.